All right, we're live. Let's see what they have for us. I'm not very optimistic about this one. As you probably guessed by the thumbnail, right? Especially the YouTube guys. So, looks like everybody's freaking about Diablo 2 Resurrected news. I don't know. I mean, according to the tracker, as far as I saw, they jumped quite a few versions. But I couldn't even start the game. Hey, what up? We'll be checking this Blizzard embarrassment event here. I don't know what to tell you, but knowing what they've been doing for the last years, I think this is gonna be a very funny fuck up. So I don't know. Let's see. Hope not. Don't get me wrong. Hope not. But looks like that's gonna be it. They're not even starting on time. I don't know what's going on. And for like half an hour, I've been trying to fix Diablo 2 Resurrected to start it, and I couldn't. It says I have not been online in the last 30 days and all that. And I've been looking online for fixes. And I tried all of them. And guess what? None of them worked. Maybe I'll play it on the PlayStation. Who knows? I also have it there. I've been a Blizzard supporter over the years. I have like all their games on different platforms and shit. But they don't work. They can't even start. I don't know what to tell you. Show will start in 4 minutes, you fucking liars. Oh. Okay then, let's see the show in 4 minutes. Just woke up anyway, I don't really care. Well, made some coffee and let's see what they have for us. Surprise me, Blizzard. Make me play again. Okay, I don't care about the chat, whatever the fuck they're saying. But it appeared again. Okay, I'm gonna watch the chat. Yeah, looks like everyone's here for Diablo 2 Resurrected. D2R, 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 D2R. Yeah, okay, I'm not surprised. Okay, bye. Hmm. But they said they're gonna include updates in all the Diablo games. Imagine the fucking shame. After being the developers who coins the overlay map in RPGs, you don't have it in your latest game? I mean, come on, what the fuck? And also, the game is called Diablo, right? Last time I checked, it's called Diablo. Where the fuck is Diablo in this game? They said he's on vacation or something. What a lame excuse. And they're gonna charge you every fucking time for every fucking DLC just to include a tiny little bit of content that they did in like 1 week or something. And what's going on with 2 years after release? No fucking ladder. Uh, I tried, trust me, I tried. The only thing that happened is I was constantly attacked. And on top of that, when I ranked one on their stupid ladder thing, they banned me from their Discord community for discussing builds. Fucking morons. I don't know what to tell you. Blizzard, you suck. I tried, trust me, I tried. I tried for a very long time. But let's see. I hope they make me play again. I just hope they make me play again. But we'll see. I'm thinking actually there's this new game that will come out this year, probably. The Dark West. It looks way more promising. That and it's like one guy or something behind it. Looks way more promising than what we get from this AAA studios. AAA bullshit, I call it. No, okay. Sorry, wait. Well, at least what a coincidence. The lights in my room are red as well. Well, I guess. At least I'm on theme, on topic or whatever. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm way more excited about updates in the first games. Because their original developers are gone. And from what we see in the years of late, what they do to these games is either nothing or fucking them up. You can't even log in, or some shit that's so OP that if you play something else, you feel like an idiot. Um, Let me try to at least say something really good about Diablo. It's because of Diablo, Path of Exile came to life, so it's not all that bad, right? It's not all bad, no. Okay. It's not all bad. Okay. There's something that they did actually. That's what they did. Okay. Oh, so many warnings. Are they gonna ban me now or what? For displaying this. Okay, Diablo 1. Nice. Good start. This is how it started, no? It was a cool game back in the day. It still is. I remember also playing some version where you speed it like 20, 30 times and it's actually playable compared to the games we get these days. Yeah, at least on cinematics and story they deliver. You can play it for that. Okay. Uh,
Welcome to the Diablo Spotlight.
Welcome.
This year, we'll be hitting an incredible milestone, 30 years of Diablo.
Yeah.
Over 3 decades, we've experienced 5 different Diablo titles, each its own
Really?
expression of Sanctuary. We've embraced new evolutions in technology and the action RPG genre. Our latest installment, Diablo 4, recently revealed its next chapter, Lord of Hatred. The
We're
grand
gonna
face-off with
actually.
Mephisto is coming.
Uh,
Prepare for the reckoning,
so you
because
have
this
to
is a
pay
battle
for
you
two
do not want to
DLCs
miss.
to fight an
Diablo Immortal is
original
also heating up.
title
The
game
first and
boss.
last king brought us major updates to the storyline,
So
the
if
full
they
release of the
keep
new Shadowhunt
going like
Wilds,
this,
and new Hellic Warrior
maybe
bosses.
we'll get
The
Diablo in the
Immortal team
Diablo
will be
game
joining us
in
today to
3
share more about what's
expansions.
coming up this year. Then there's Diablo 2. This game
Yes,
means
great.
so much to me.
It means
Diablo
so
2
much to
Resurrected was
everyone,
the
and you
first game that
ruined
I
it.
worked on right here at Blizzard. The original game is what got many of us into the ARPG space and still stands today as the pinnacle experience for those of us who love the genre. If you're here for Resurrected,
Yeah,
hold on
but
to your
after
hot
day
fuzzies,
1,
folks.
day 2, there's nothing
Topping
to
it
do in
all
this
off,
game, so hopefully
this
they
is
do
a
something
BlizzCon
about
year.
that.
Today's spotlight
After
kicks
2
off
days, there's
Diablo's
nothing to do
road
in this
to
game.
BlizzCon 2026, and we're thrilled
I'm
to
dead
have you with
serious
us.
here.
To start this 30th anniversary celebration, we have a
Actually,
very
if you
special,
think
very
about
dark
it
surprise.
clearly, like, with all the sanity you can get, there's nothing to do after day 2 in any Blizzard game. Absolutely nothing. You've done everything probably
How can knowledge be evil
in
if
like,
it
I don't know,
saves a soul?
20 hours or less,
The
actually.
king tell us how to fight.
It's sad.
The church,
It's sad.
they uphold the light while
Okay.
we die in the shadows.
Spooky.
I
Necronomicon
denounce the
inspiration.
light.
Okay.
I now seek power in the primal, salvation in unholy scripture.
I am a heretic. I break the bones of the damned, build altars of blood to call the darkness.
I have walked amongst demons, found strength in shadow, kinship and madness. Damn the light. I will suffer my own path. I will learn the foul ways of a forbidden tongue. To bind them as a tool of my vengeance.
Yay! And is this gonna be the new Diablo 4 class or what?
Outlaw. Warlock.
Warlock, really?
Let them hang us for what we've done.
Yeah, looks like that's gonna be the new Diablo 4 class. But there's already Necromancer.
When darkness
How
comes,
more vile could this be?
it will see hell screaming back.
Moo. So there will be cow level now. Yeah, okay. I guessed right. But that's on the Diablo Immortal. Ah, okay. Reign of the Warlock. Okay, so there's Warlock in every Diablo game. Wow. Show me what it's gonna do. But they announced it and they don't show what it does. Okay. So they played the wrong trailer, looks like. Again and again. Really?
I get chills every time I see that, and the team has been all in bringing this to life.
Absolutely. The amount
Okay.
of effort and passion poured into this update has been a true labor of love.
That takes me back to when you and I first started working together on Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I got to see firsthand how deeply you and the team care about this game and the community.
It's amazing to see how far we've come, and that this community is still
Hey,
here,
show me the new
still
class.
active,
What is
and
this?
still loving the game. With that, we're so excited to announce Reign of the Warlock, a brand new major update for Diablo 2 Resurrected. This is the first time in 25 years that Diablo 2 is receiving a new playable class. I've
Yay.
seen so many sunrises playing this game, beginning from when I was a teenager.
Look at me,
I
I'm
still
excited
haven't
as
put
much
this
as
game
they
down
are.
Decades later, to bring the Warlock to life in Diablo 2 Resurrected and see it manifest across Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal is a massive dream come true. Being able to
Yay.
provide even more for the Diablo 2 community is
So we're
very
gonna play it
special to
all.
us.
Probably just the Diablo
2 has
2
an
though.
incredible legacy, and with Reign of the Warlock, Resurrected is stepping into its next era.
But let
As
me
the
guess, they're
eighth
gonna make us
class
pay
for
for it.
Diablo 2.
Don't get too
The
excited
Warlock
yet.
is disciplined, ominous, and
Don't get
incredibly
too excited
knowledgeable.
yet. They're gonna make us pay
For
for it.
years, the Warlock lingered in the shadows, studying secrets
Oh,
no
what is
mortal should know. Now, they abandon theory for practice, bringing their dark craft to the battlefield. When it comes to gameplay, the Warlock dominates demons, binding
Really?
them to his
Let's see.
will and
How?
consuming them when it suits him. First, summoning. Warlocks can summon 3 distinct demons: the Goatman, the Tainted, and the Defiler. Each is a different tool in the Warlock's arsenal.
Let me guess, this gonna
Summoning
suck.
is just the beginning. The depth lies in his
You're
ability
gonna
to
need a
bind or
circlet, an
consume
enigma, and plus the
nearly
skills
any demon
amulet, plus the
found in the
skills
game.
weapon.
Finding
Eh,
a demon allows the Warlock to benefit from the demon's unique abilities. You can only bind one demon at a time,
just
but doing
one.
so strengthens both the demon and the Warlock.
Okay.
You can also make the choice to consume the demon, remove the demon from play, and literally absorb their essence. This
Yay.
grants the Warlock temporary buffs and traits that can vary between what demon you consume. No matter what
Okay.
demon you draw in,
But what
you'll gain
about this
increased
for
life
bosses?
and
That's
movement
useless
speed.
for bosses.
Some may
Maybe
grant
good for
personal
the cow
skills,
level, and that's
some
it.
may even grant auras.
And that's
Wait,
just
there's
the
no
beginning.
demons there.
Between summoning, binding, and consuming, we're talking hundreds of combinations. And the best
Okay,
part
I
is
doubt
you can
it.
mix and match.
Probably they're gonna be like
Bind a
3
demon
builds
for
and
its
that's it.
aura, then absorb another for its resistances,
If even
before
3.
summoning a third to fight by your side.
Yeah.
It's a sandbox of dark magic. Outside of mastering demonology, the Warlock can also be a pure caster who channels
Yes.
chaotic magic,
Okay.
hellfire, and destruction.
Okay, so is there gonna be like a new resistance for
We're
this? Or gonna
thrilled
be
to
like
introduce
chaos
a
or
bold
magic
new way for
resistance? Or
players to embody the Warlock fantasy, an approach that blends dark mysticism with raw power. In
okay.
close quarters combat, the Warlock manipulates weapons with his mind, levitating and hexing two-handed weapons with a flick of his wrist. Our
No.
Warlock class is a challenge, a puzzle, and a reward, all wrapped up in a brooding scholarly package.
But Reign of the Warlock isn't just about the new class. The team has also been dropping evolutions in gameplay as well as some quality of life updates.
Like
Let's
new
start
actor or
with one
something.
of our favorite playgrounds, Terror Zones.
Okay.
In Reign of the Warlock, there's a new way to control the battle. You have the ability to earn consumables and choose which act becomes terrorized.
Oh, okay,
While
that's
an act is
interesting.
terrorized, every zone within it becomes supercharged, offering an elevated difficulty and greater rewards.
So you can pick the
This
terror
puts you
act.
back in the driver's seat when reaching the highest levels in the game. And the consumables required to activate them are fully tradable with other players.
In hell
Oh,
difficulty,
RMT is
you'll
gonna be
encounter
crazy on this
something
one
new.
because
Heralds of
D2R
Terror.
doesn't have
These hunters
SSF
stalk
mode.
players like easy prey, and each one becomes exponentially more dangerous the next time it finds you in a game.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Conquer a terrorized act boss, and you'll have a chance to uncover statues that reference something familiar, but in a new way. Combine
Uber.
all 5 statues in the Herodric Cube to unlock a brand new pinnacle boss encounter against the colossal ancients.
Okay, Uber Ancients. Fine.
Colossal Ancients are a big deal. These battles
Really?
are tough and designed to push your skills and builds to the next level. We
I
put you
doubt
in
it.
control, letting you choose how and where you want to play.
Let
with a
me
truly
guess what's gonna
legendary goal
happen
to
here.
chase. Colossal Ancients are
Hammer
built as a
Paladin
next
gonna destroy
evolution
them
of
in
the
2
feature that
seconds
Diablo
and
2
the end of
players
it.
already love.
Okay.
They keep the
Next.
spirit of the classic experience intact while layering in more control, more challenge, and more reward.
Okay.
Reign of the
What's the
Warlock
reward?
also contains many quality of life features you've been asking for.
Really?
Let's start with loot filters.
I was just
These are
gonna
built
say that.
directly
Filter
into the
when?
game.
Okay,
No
oof, great.
external mods,
Okay,
no
great.
third-party tools.
Okay,
You can create
something.
your own, share them with friends, or grab community presets like Starter Warlock and plug them right in.
Okay,
It's
that's
simple,
good.
flexible, and totally community-driven.
Okay.
Then there's advanced stash tabs. We've added more of them, and
You
for
can
the
add
first time
title.
ever, items in your stash can be
Ah,
stacked. No
okay,
more juggling
nice.
99 gems across 4 pages.
Okay, that's good.
You'll find dedicated tabs for materials, gems, and runes.
Okay, but
It's
how much is
cleaner,
this gonna cost?
faster, and way
Another
less
40
tedious.
euros or I don't know,
Finally,
$40
Chronicle.
or what?
Players have been tracking their collections in spreadsheets and third-party websites for years.
Yeah.
Now, we've brought that experience in-game. The Chronicle lets you track every item you've ever collected. Uniques, sets, rune words, all in a freshly designed UI that even tells you when and where you found it.
Okay, nice.
Most importantly, you'll unlock rewards you can show off to your friends. We also
Okay,
wanted to honor the
nice.
way people have played Diablo
So
2
they actually want you to play this
Whether you
game, which
prefer
is
Diablo 2
new.
Classic or want to keep playing Resurrected, you can. Reign of the Warlock lives in the same client, with your existing characters safely separated.
Yeah, but I
If you want
couldn't
to bring
even
your
log
character
into them.
forward, you can transfer it. If you got a character in Classic, move it to Resurrected. If
Okay.
you've been grinding in Resurrected, carry it into Reign of the Warlock. You can't go backwards, but you can always go forward on your terms.
Reign of the Warlock
On your
was built
terms,
to
how
the
much
back.
it's gonna cost?
Creators like Mr. Llama, Gymnasium, BT, and Kano have been deep in the dungeons with us, playtesting, theory crafting, and giving feedback on everything from class fantasy to stash flow.
Okay.
So if you've ever played Diablo 2, no matter when you first journeyed into Sanctuary, this is your moment. Come celebrate with us.
Yay!
Reign of the Warlock brings brand new ways to play for everyone, and we can't wait to see more sunrises with this community now and for the years to come. But
Oh, this one
we've been
has
saving the
increased
best
area.
for last. Reign of the Warlock will be live today.
Yay! If we can even log in, that's the thing. If we can even log in, because I couldn't. I don't know why.
This is all hell could marshal forth. Let us begin.
Yay! Something to play finally.
These creatures of darkness shall yield to me, or perish.
That's it, no end game. Just farm bosses again. So I'm asking you guys again. Okay, new class, great. What are you gonna do after 2 days of playing it? Because you're probably gonna know everything for the class in like 2 days. Then what? No end game. Just farm Diablo, Mephisto, and Uber, Tristram again. That's all. Because as far as I remember, there was no actual crafting. Once you find an item, it is what it is. Like, you can craft orange items and that's all. And that's all the crafting. Purchase and instantly unlock. And okay.
Dive into Diablo 2 Resurrected right now on Battle.net, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Plus, with your purchase of Reign of the Warlock, unlock some exclusive
Purchase.
cosmetics for Diablo
Of
4
course there's
and
gonna be a
World of Warcraft
fucking
to
purchase.
show off your
Imagine
dark
there
allegiance
wasn't.
across realms. So get in the fight and stop bending demons to your will.
So there you have it. We've kicked off the 30th anniversary with a huge update to Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Okay.
But the celebration doesn't stop there. Starting today, you can enter our Voice the Warlock contest on Instagram. It'll be judged by the Warlock himself, Rahul Kohli. If you want to join, tag @PlayDiablo and add #VoiceTheWarlock for a chance for you and a friend to win a trip to London for Diablo's Infernal Symphony on June 6th, 2026. Official contest details are available on our blog. Next up for our 30th anniversary celebration, let's turn our attention to Diablo Immortal, a perfect bridge connecting the legendary tales of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3.
No, I don't think I care about this one that much, but okay, let's see it. I tried to play it and gave up after 10 minutes.
Diablo Immortal is 3 years into its legendary journey.
It was pretty bad.
To see millions of players carve their path through Sanctuary, and somehow, the demons still haven't learned their lesson.
Not for lack of trying on our end. You all have been relentless.
And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome.
Diablo Immortal was created to bring that classic Diablo dungeon-delving, loot-chasing magic to the small screen. And for many of us on the development team, it's a love letter to the moment we first stepped into Sanctuary.
I remember my first step vividly. My brother was actually the one who introduced me to the game. He told me it's a really, really fun game. But
yeah,
it
if you
might
have
just
a
be
lot of
little
money,
too
it's a
scary
fun game,
for
probably.
13-year-old me. I spent a couple of months sitting on the sidelines, watching my brother brave the horrors I couldn't face quite yet. Today, I am pleased to say I overcame my fear and fell in love with Sanctuary. My brother, he now works in finance. I am so proud to be part of the
Alright, let's see.
team,
On the
which is why
Battle.net
I'm happy
client,
to kick off our anniversary
does it cost
celebration
money?
by
Where
announcing
is this?
the arrival of our very own Warlock.
Battle.net.
After
I
the events
wonder
of
though,
Diablo 2,
what's gonna
the
happen
rediscovery
there
of Vizdorai
after
magic
day
is
2.
spread.
Probably not much.
Our Warlock is even more
What does it say?
reckless
It's
with this dark power
updating
than her
again?
predecessors. She's here to save the world,
Upgrade.
but she's gonna do it
Not
her
update.
way.
Upgrade available and leads you to the shop. Are
Sanctuary's
you
demons.
kidding me now?
In her
And
eyes,
it's 25
anyone who
euros.
refuses to
Okay.
fight fire with fire is simply naive.
Do we
She's
buy
not
this or what?
hiding her powers away. She's daring you to challenge her.
We built the Warlock for our players who love hovering on that
I'm
very
not
thin
sure.
line between hero and villain.
I'm
When
still
it
not
comes to
sure.
power, the Warlock practices the ancient art of the Vizirai, magic so dark it was buried beneath Sanctuary long ago.
And what are people
In
saying? Where is
Immortal,
the chat?
that legacy lives on. She can open portals to hell, summon demonic weapons from the Hellforge, and of course, command demons. At the heart of her arsenal is the Soul Gorger, a beast powered by devouring other demons and absorbing their chains. We designed a monstrous maw that stretches from its mouth all the way to its stomach. So when it consumes, it's a full body transformation. And her mastery of brutal powers
it only costs.
doesn't just stop there.
Thank
In
you.
her main hand, it's a
Thank
demon
you.
head.
Hey, what
Not
up?
just a scalp, a literal freaking demon skull. In her offhand, a sacrificial blade. These unique weapons fuel multiple skills, spewing fire, slashing holes in reality, and summoning and chaining demons.
Alongside the Warlock,
Okay, I don't care about this fucking. They're gonna curse a lot.
A little appetizer
What
that
else, Zach?
explores her backstory. It's a journey into the
Alright,
shadows.
can we skip
and a
this? I
chance
don't
to
know if I want to
understand
see
what
more
drives
about
our
this
new
anymore.
class. We'll have
What
more
am I
updates
watching?
as
I'm
development
watching
continues.
this 30
Now let's
years
talk
of
about a
Diablo.
Warlock-centric location.
But they,
Ludoline
I don't know
is
why they
back
didn't say the
and
price on this.
grimmer
I'm
than
not sure if I'm
ever
gonna
before.
buy this to
We've
play it.
honored the legacy of Diablo
Okay,
2
let's put it
Resurrected
this
by
way. I might
preserving
get
key
it if
landmarks,
there's like
the
someone
gates,
else to play
the
with.
central plaza, and the architecture that defined the city for a generation
And
of
see if I can
players.
even
But
log
because
in.
this is
If
Diablo,
I can't
its
log in,
beauty and history have now been
upgrade
desecrated by a
available. Yeah,
demonic
okay.
occupation. We've also expanded and split the city
Yeah,
into two
true.
districts, the Common Ward and the High Ward.
Oh, it
The
crashed, of
Common
course.
Ward is chaos
So it's gonna
incarnate.
need the upgrade, otherwise
Graffiti
it
of blood,
crashes.
hanging bodies, and corruption seeping through the sewers. It's a bustling town where you meet a
Wow,
motley
man.
crew of artisans. Elzix,
Alright, let's see
Farah,
this.
Drognin,
Play.
Neshith, Atma, and many others.
By
Play
contrast,
and it
the High
crashes.
Ward is eerie in its elegance. The
Mhm.
buildings are
This
refined,
is
but
the new
darkness
Diablo
is soaked
update,
into the
guys.
stone. To move Luke Olane's architecture
This is
forward
how
in
it
time,
looks.
we took inspiration from real-world Moroccan cities with vibrant patterns
Let
and
me
rich
post
textures
this on
in
X.
every corner. They create a stark contrast with the layers of violence and decay that define everything in Sanctuary.
Ah, come on,
And beneath
load,
Luke
you
Olane,
stupid
in
thing.
its dungeons, you'll find carvings of Vizjerai runes, remnants of the ancient summoners who practiced their dangerous arts here in secret.
The Warlock story is literally carved into the undercity of Ludgolin. The more you explore, the more you'll uncover the truth about a dangerous power that's only as good as its wielder, a legacy of mastering dark forces and sometimes being mastered by them.
We're nearly ready to put the Warlock into your hands. The class is scheduled to arrive this June. In addition to the Warlock, we've got other world-shaping stories coming to Immortal this year, and they begin with our next big bad. We're witnessing the triumphant return of the Maiden of Anguish, the Demon Queen Andariel. In Immortal's story, Andariel is 10 steps ahead of us. She's conquered Ludgolane and sent her barges sweeping across Sanctuary, abducting people to drink in the anguish of an entire world. For what purpose? You'll have to play to find out. With Andariel, we're emphasizing the horror of fighting a being that wants you to drown in your own torment. Not just the scary things you see, but the ones you feel in your gut. Everywhere that Andariel touches becomes claustrophobic and harrowing.
To make Andariel's anguish-inducing design instantly recognizable, we've refreshed her classic look. She's domineering, equal parts regal, and sadistic. And she hasn't forgotten how things ended for her.
It doesn't look even remotely
Now,
better than the
she's
one in
driven by
Diablo
nothing
2,
less than a
honestly.
desire for dark godhood, to stand supreme among her brothers with a new approach to the eternal conflict.
Our story in Immortal's 4th year sends familiar places and people into an era unlike anything Sanctuary has yet seen.
We've got a packed year ahead, and our roadmap deepens the world of Diablo Immortal even further. Beyond the Warlock and the expansion of Loot Golean, we'll be rolling out a new subzone each quarter, complete with wanted monsters and bounties. We're also adding a new Battleground event and continuing to improve the system, drawing upon your feedback. We'll be making updates to classic zone events, summoning new Helcori bosses, adding new ambient quests, and improving the PD timer for legendary gem drops. And we'll share more as we get closer.
We want story and gameplay to move together, with each update pushing our boundaries and making Sanctuary feel more alive.
To celebrate today's spotlight, we've got a promo code available for all players. And whether you've been with us for a while or jumping in for the first time, join us on our Discord and be part of the conversation. This fourth-year
I'm
story
banned
in
from
Diablo
this.
Immortal is a tentpole moment, scattered with heroes, villains, big piles of corpses, and let's be honest, even bigger piles of loot.
You know, much like Emil, playing Diablo at 13 haunted me. In a good way. It woke me up to the Gothic style that I still love so much today. It was fast-paced, transgressive, and it had the best character progression of anything I'd ever played. Diablo was a revolution in the way I thought about RPGs. The beauty of Sanctuary is that it's hope tangled with terror at every turn. As designers, we're hungry to answer the big questions about this world. What kind of earth-shattering events lead to the era Deckard Cain called the end of days?
And what scars run so deep that people would rather barricade their doors than risk the world outside?
What demonic plots
Oh.
reshape Sanctuary and set up the age of Diablo 3? What
I don't know, I don't
ushers in
care.
the time of the Nephilim? We've barely scratched the surface, and there's so much more on the horizon for Diablo Immortal thanks to you. We want to give a massive thank you to all our players for sticking with us and helping make Sanctuary what it is today. We're so happy that you're part of Diablo's 30-year legacy.
Now let's turn our
Noga?
gaze toward Diablo 4. We're about to introduce the second new class in Lord of Hatred, dig into brand new features, and talk about big updates coming to endgame and core systems.
Can
Let's get
we
into it.
attack and cast while moving? Because if we can't do that, it still sucks probably. Anyway, yeah, okay, let's see. Lord of Hatred. So you have to pay $200 to fight Mephisto. Great, amazing, woohoo!
It's been amazing
Bravo!
to see this game grow into something bigger, sharper, and more ambitious than ever. And honestly, Zavin, one of my favorite things is to see players push every system we build to its limits.
Yeah, our players don't sit on the sidelines. In fact, I'm sure they're all over the comment section right now, and we love it. It
Yeah,
helps us
cursing
understand
at
not
you.
just what's
What else?
working, but where we can evolve.
This expansion builds on everything we've learned so far. Class balance, endgame, core systems. This is our chance to take all of those core pillars and push them even further. So today, we'll be diving into new features, a new region, and a new endgame. But first, let's take a look at a new class.
The Warlock. Okay, Warlock, let's see.
Across the Diablo universe, we will get to watch the Warlock evolve. In Diablo 2 Resurrected, they honed their earliest arcane powers. Then in Diablo Immortal, their journey takes a rebellious turn, embracing darker forces and forging their own path. Now in Diablo 4, the Warlock stands at the height of their strength, fully unleashed and ready to shape the fate of Sanctuary. This class is all about turning the wrath of hell against itself, with metal chains, flames, and utter destruction. The Diablo 4 Warlock is like a heavy metal album cover come to life, fighting
Heavy
fire
metal
with
sucks.
fire. We have so much more to share about our Warlock.
Black
Enough
metal,
that
that's
we're
something
dedicating
different.
a full
But
developer
heavy
update
metal,
to
man,
Warlock
that's
on
like
March 5th.
such an 80s
That's where we'll
thing.
go deep on the
I don't care.
class, their lore, gameplay, and more. For now, let's talk about how the Warlock and our other new class, the Paladin, are central to the themes of Lord of Hatred.
Oh, let's
Many
see
of you have
Diablo 4.
already been
Make me
playing as the
play.
Paladin. experiencing their holy might
Diablo 2
firsthand.
Resurrected
With the
maybe,
paladin
but
representing light
Diablo
and purity,
4, I don't
warlocks
know.
are their darker counterpart,
Let's
anti-heroes
see.
harnessing the power of hell. This duality is central to the theme of Lord of Hatred.
Okay.
It's the eternal
How?
conflict between angels and demons, with humanity stuck in the center.
As you play through the campaign,
Humanity is not
prepare to be
stuck in
drawn
the
into a
center.
tale where
It's the
Mephisto's
battlefield.
shadow looms even larger. It's an unfolding saga of hatred, treachery, and the search for salvation, building towards a reckoning that will leave a lasting mark on Sanctuary. The campaign unfolds in Lord of Hatred's new zone, Skovos. Skovos is a
Okay.
dangerous land, visually inspired by ancient Mediterranean landscapes.
I was just gonna say Greece.
Coastlines, mountainous highlands, ancient temples, and more monster variety than ever.
Yeah, but if the combat is still sucky
Skovos
as it
is the
was,
birthplace of
I
humanity,
don't know, make me
where
play.
Lilith and Inarius began it all. You'll see the Blessed Mother and the Heavenly Father carved into the marble structures of Themis, the capital city.
Themis is the bustling epicenter of Skovos. Marble
Okay.
walls, eerie elegance, vibrant patterns, and rich textures all blend to create a hauntingly beautiful landscape.
Yeah, it looks
There's a
great.
town square
But
teeming with
gameplay,
whispers of the
1 out of
Firstborn.
10.
You'll uncover secrets of the Ascari, the Primevals, and the ancient wars that shaped the world. It's a place where every corner tells a story. Plus, we built Themis to be the ideal endgame city, crafted to streamline your access to everything you want once the campaign is concluded.
While we keep the story under wraps for now, let's talk about Endgame in Lord of Hatred and one of its major new features, War Plans. War Plans give you more control and depth in how you experience the endgame.
Okay.
You create a playlist of up to 5 activities, drawing from endgame modes: the Pit, Infernal Hordes, Hell Tides, Nightmare Dungeons, Lair Bosses, and the Undercity. Pick what you want, pick your rewards, and jump in.
As you complete activities through
replayable
War Plans,
stuff.
you'll learn
Okay.
progression towards a unique skill tree for each of these activities.
Okay.
These trees let you customize and modify how each activity plays. You
Yeah,
can change
they
the
finally
rewards,
learned
tweak
from
the
Path of
monster
Exile.
spawns,
That is
even bring
something. That's
features
a
from one
progress.
activity into another.
That's
One of
progress
the best
here.
parts is
But
how War Plans makes the endgame more accessible.
no.
If you're a new player or returning after a break, you can just pick your playlist and start playing, learning the systems as you go. But for
Yeah.
veterans,
Non
there's
Dario,
a ton
please.
of meta progression and build diversity to explore.
I'm not sure about the build diversity. There's probably gonna be just one thing that is strong and everything else sucks. Usually because of a bug or something they fucked up. I don't know.
For those of you
Show me
seeking
more
an
skill
adrenaline
tree.
rush, we're also
The
introducing
it
a
looks like the
hyper-rare
end
event
game activity
called
skill
Echoing
tree
Hatred.
is
If
bigger
you're lucky
than
enough to find a very
the
rare
character
Praise of
skill
Echoes
tree.
golden ticket in a
That's
loot drop,
sad.
you'll gain access to the Echoing Hatred event. There,
Okay.
you'll face infinite waves of enemies and escalating difficulty.
Okay.
Each run feels different, with randomized monsters that force you to adapt your build and tactics on the fly. The deeper you go, the more intense the encounters become.
Well, looks
Each
like the
wave will
combat is
test
the
your
same
mastery
shit
of the mechanics
anyway.
and resource management to the point where we might even throw multiple bosses at you at the same time. The longer you last, the better the loot. And how long you last is completely up to your skill.
Oh, I highly doubt this is probably
Plans and Echoing
more
Hatred.
related to
This might be a good
what you
time to
bought
talk
from the
about why.
websites.
After the campaign wraps up, that's when the real journey begins for a lot of our players. Endgame isn't just a bonus. It's what keeps you coming back to Sanctuary.
And it's more than just adding new
no.
events. We want these features to feel meaningful. Quality of life changes, like making activities more approachable or letting you customize how you play, make a huge difference.
Yeah, they do.
There's nothing worse than feeling lost after the credits roll. With features like War Plans and rare events like Echoing Hatred, you get new goals and reasons to experiment even after returning from a break.
It's
Okay.
all about giving you control and variety. Endgame should be as interesting
But
and
it's gonna be
rewarding as the
available when
story.
in the summer.
That's why we're so focused on
And it's
quality of
gonna
life
cost another
improvements and fresh
$100.
features for everyone. Now, let's talk systems updates, which also feed into this philosophy.
Okay.
These updates will completely refresh how you build your power.
Woo!
Let's start with skill trees. We've seen the joke that they're more like skill twigs.
Yeah.
That ends here. With the release of Lord of Hatred, every
Yay.
player will reap the benefits of a completely overhauled, massively expanded skill tree system. The
Okay,
changes are
great.
built to give you more customization than ever before, right from the moment you start playing. No more waiting for random item drops or late game progression to really flesh out your build. Now you'll have meaningful choices and options in your skill tree from the moment you choose your first skills.
We're
Okay.
adding new customization options to every single skill across the entire tree. It isn't
Hey,
just
maybe
a
this
small
game
tweak.
gonna be
It's a
playable again.
major
I
disruption
don't know,
to the
man.
current class
Who
system.
knows?
Our goal is to make theory crafting go much further with more complexity than ever before.
Yeah, give us
For
more for
instance, take
glyphs.
the sorcerer's iconic Hydra skill.
Yeah.
Previously, you could only boost its burning damage or ramp up its critical strike potential. With the revamped skill tree, you can fine-tune Hydra to your unique playstyle. Want your
12.
Hydras to attack faster or last longer? You can choose to have their attacks trigger explosions or continually burn everything in close proximity. You can even completely transform the skill,
To
turning your
cold
Hydras
damage.
into Frost Hydras to
Okay.
unlock new combos with all your other Frost abilities. The new options let you experiment with every possibility as you refine the build that's most fun for you.
And we're not leaving any class behind. Alongside the Paladin and the Warlock, every class will be getting these updates, and they will be available to all players, regardless of Lord of Hatred ownership. Each class will get more than 40 rework choices and over 80 additional options. Lord of Hatred
Okay.
owners are going to get even more, with over 20 additional transformative skill choices.
On top of the skill tree overhaul, we're adding a brand new itemization system, the Talisman, and with it comes the return of charms and sets. Here's
Okay.
how it works.
Charms
Once you
and
get your
sets.
talisman, charms will begin dropping in the game. For a charm to be active, it must be placed inside your talisman. Charms can be of any rarity, but the set charms have the greatest potential.
Okay.
Equipping multiple charms from the same set will unlock additional set bonuses. With the talisman, charms, and sets, you can customize and fine-tune your characters like never before with the powers of the greatest Herodrum.
And speaking of Herodrum,
Great.
Lord of Hatred comes with the Herodric Cube, a legendary
Ah,
tool for a
finally
legendary way to
something.
craft.
Okay. Oof.
You'll combine rare materials, unlock additional properties, and forge items that fit your playstyle.
Okay.
The Herodric Cube is the beginning of your chase for late-game greatness,
Okay.
opening up new opportunities to shape
That's
your
great.
journey and pursue those ultimate rewards. It's a heartfelt callback to the Cube in Diablo 2, now reimagined for Diablo 4's itemization.
Nice.
Next, loot filters. They've finally arrived. You've been asking for this since day one, and we've heard you. Whether
Yeah,
you're
of
chasing
course.
uniques or filtering
This
out
is-
junk, loot filters give you the right amount of control over your journey. While we're so excited to finally be adding loot filters to the game, we are going to continue to listen to your feedback and stay committed to refining loot filters over time to make sure that it works for you.
This is shaping up to be quite a year for Diablo 4. Perfect timing for Diablo's 30th anniversary. I've been playing Diablo for as long as I've been gaming on PCs, starting with a burned copy of Diablo handed to me by a friend at school. Discovering the game's randomized content blew my mind, and soon I was playing Diablo 2 online at PC cafes, eventually diving into modding and joining Blizzard. I've been a
So
proud servant
he
of Valve
admitted
ever
he
since.
was a pirate. That's
We
cool.
hope this year's expansion and all its new features spark that same sense of discovery and excitement you felt when you first stepped into Sanctuary.
Right.
Whether you're exploring Scovos, or reaching your greatest potential within your class fantasy, or simply celebrating another milestone with the Diablo community, we're grateful to have you with us. Thank you for being a part of this adventure.
When darkness comes for us, it will see hell screaming back.
It is so cool to see the Warlock class rise across the Diablo universe. From the scholarly manipulator, to the punk rock demon commander, to the metal powerhouse. This tells a story that spans generations, illuminating the legacy of the Vajari and the strength of those bold enough to wield its forbidden power. You can dive into the origins of the Diablo Warlock and so much more right now in Reign of the Warlock, live today in Diablo 2 Resurrected. We love bringing Sanctuary to life, and we're grateful that you could join us to help us kick off Diablo's 30th anniversary. On behalf of everyone here today and the Diablo team across the globe, thank you for being a part of this journey with us. Are we clear? Are we good?
All right.
Oh my God, they're gonna freak out at BlizzCon when we announce it.
Okay, was that all? Really? Oh. I don't think there's much more to add here. You can obviously see they're trying, right? But is it the right direction? I don't know. Is it legendary? I don't think so. Because, alright, fuck this. Don't care. Close. Whatever. But I can tell you this. I can tell you this. I can tell you this. Right? What is this now? Um. Anyway. Anyway. Um. It's a little bit exciting. A little bit. Okay. I think they could have done more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play this Diablo 2 upgrade. I don't think like spending 25 euros for stupid shit. I don't feel like it, honestly. I don't know why. But about the Diablo 4 thing, when it comes out, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna do a summary of this video. Maybe I will. Maybe not. It's probably gonna just be a waste of my time. About the Diablo Immortal changes, I don't really care. I don't play this game. I didn't even play it for the lore side of things, which maybe I should eventually do, but I don't know when. About the Diablo 4 thing, it's going in the right direction, maybe, but I'll probably pass on that too. We'll see if some of the people I used to play with are still into it. If they are, maybe I'll get into that. Not much more to add here, I guess. See you next time. Take care.